Welcome back to the Sony Modern Warfare 2 Online Pro Circuit Live, brought to you by PlayStation 3, where they were playing tonight over the PlayStation Network free of charge. We have seen two huge matchups in Game 1 and Game 2 as Rush seemed to have, like they were going to go down in the series 2-0, down 3-0 in Search and Destroy on Game 2. They fought their way back to win 4 straight and take Game 2 4-3. So that was a huge momentum shifter, as in Game 1, we saw Invasion capture the flag on Scrapyard 6-3. So all of a sudden the momentum completely shifted, and now we're going in with an even 1-1 in Game 3, which is going to be Demolition High Rise. Hastr0, so far we've seen some crazy matchups. We've seen Plutonium really hot. We have seen Kalani really hot, and Reppin as well. What are you seeing out of these guys so far that was working well for Game 1 and Game 2, and what do you think we're going to see in Game 3 on Demolition High Rise?
Well, I saw a big difference between Scrapyard capture the flag and that last match on Terminal with Rush. They were really calm and composed after being down 3-0. It was a total change in them. Saw that they were able to come up big and make sure they maintained composure, and that is a huge momentum switch going over to this Demolition. That's going to be on High Rise. This is a very, very tough map. You really have to have your teamwork down to make sure that all goes well here, because offense and defense, things can get screwed up pretty quick. So it's going to be interesting. I think Rush might be able to take that momentum and run with it.
We're going to be watching Rush again a little bit more, because I'd like to listen in early on in this game before we switch it back over to Influence at some point, because I want to hear. That's the thing we've been talking about, these communication lines. I know that they were down and out at some point, but whatever was spoken during that time, they were able to turn it around. And a 3-0 deficit on Search and Destroy, although we did talk about how it happens, it is no easy task to complete. So that speaks volumes for them having that collectiveness and staying cool, calm, and collected, and able to pick up that win 4-3 on Search and Destroy here. We've got Demolition High Rise coming together. Hastr0, buddy, you know, are you in here right now in the room? I think might be waiting for you.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, join off into me. Let's get in here, man.
You guys I'm on camera. I'm over here.
Let's go do it. Yeah. Go ahead. We'll do that awkward pose off. Go ahead, get on your little PlayStation, join the room. And yeah, nice. That is I want to just throw that out too. Right now, Rush is now hosting. Influence hosted Game 1 and 2. Rush will be hosting Game 3, Game 4, and if we happen to go to a Game 5, that will be, again, hosted by Influence. They are the higher seed. They are number 4 seed. They're playing as our red team tonight against Rush. If you're just tuning in, the series is tied at 1-1. We're moving into Game 3, about to kick it off. This is the winners' finals right now. Whoever wins gets to move on to the championship and play for either a 1 spot or a number 2 spot. Not bad either way. And whoever loses this will fall into the losers bracket, where there is some great teams left in the bracket. So that is going to be, this is a match that you really want to win just to secure spots in that championship. So you are watching the winners finals right now on the Modern Warfare 2 Online Pro Circuit Live. We're getting the game set up right now. Hastr0, before we even kick it off here on Demolition High Rise, who are going to be the key players here that is going to make the difference? Again, we're moving back into a Slayer game type, a heavy Slayer game type with Demolition.
Well, you know, you got to go with the hot hands like you've seen before. You know, Plutonium and Nightmare, we called it from the beginning of Game 1. Those guys are going to come in and do some work for the teams. But it's all about positioning on this map. You know, there are some big-time power positions. You got the top of the helicopter, the propane tank, and there are some really key positions that are hard to get to. But if players are able to move into those positions, you got to watch out, especially the barrels that are on top in the middle of the map. If you can hop over there from the propane tank or the helicopter, you really put yourself in a good position to spawn trap the other side.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for somebody on Helipad Slayer to just come up big this game. And I'm wondering if it's going to be Kalani or if it's going to be Plutonium. And I think that's going to be the difference maker here on Demolition High Rise as we're kicking it off. Tox is the top team, guys. Let's go ahead and watch Influence, our top team, playing as the Spetsnaz tonight. And who do you want to watch? Yeah, what are we talking about? Let's watch Plutonium. He's, like you said, he's got the hot hand tonight. He's our red team. At some point, we will get to make sure we switch it over, guys. I know I wanted to talk about listening in the Rush. I think this is going to be huge as Mutation takes out Brink on a headshot on accident. They were exchanging a little bit of free fire there, and a little friendly fire never hurts anybody, especially early on in Demolition. Hastr0, go ahead and talk to us a little bit about the MLG rules for Demolition and what happens here on this game type.
Well, Demolition here, you're going to have a 5-second respawn. Every player, when they go down, is going to have that 5-second respawn to spawn back into the game. And the game clock is set at 3 minutes as the default beginning start time. And as you take out one bomb site, you're going to get 2 minutes of additional time to get that last bomb site. And that's added onto what was left of that 3 minutes that you had originally. So that's kind of the gist of the rules right here. And right now we have Mutation and Plutonium and Brink and Kaz moving in for the offensive side. So what they're going to have to do is make these bombs go down, get a plant off. The plant time is going to be 5 seconds on these bomb sites. So if they can get one of these plants down pretty quick, they're going to be able to be in a good position to pick up that next bomb site. And that's what we see right here. They get a big B site down and an A site down. So
yeah, they got A and B right there. That's huge. And talking about bomb sites, you know, in a lot of maps, it seems like A is always the easier one to get. It's always, you know, closer and stuff. What do you think about on high runs? Do you think you go for A first, or do you try to get B out here, or with the positions that they're in, one is not too much more favorable than the other, unlike some other games?
Well, usually B on this map is going to be a lot tougher to grab. A is usually the side that you would probably first, or at least kind of deploy to get that B side off. And as you can see, they got the A side down. They actually got the B side down first, but they did get the A side down right after. And immediately you saw Influence go and get that B defuse off, because they know that's going to be the tougher bomb for Rush to get over to. So right now it looks like, right now it looks like Rush is going to have to make that furious push for B, even though they have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they're set up pretty solid right now as Kaz gets taken out there by Reppin. Let's go ahead and switch our listen-in camera. I want to take a listen on Influence before we switch it over at the half and listen to Rush. So let's go check out Red Team, our top team, on listen-in here on game number 3.
They're cubby, I'm rushing it. Don't need it. Right in their cubby, I'm here.
Oh, green. One guy green, one guy green.
I got the window.
I got the guy alley,
I'm in the spawn, I'm in the spawn.
Alright, see ya.
Dude, come on, I was spawning, just needed it. Come on, he's hit. Come on.
I got the guy in the ground.
I'm playing.
I got him.
Alright, I'm getting out of this spawn. He broke out left side. Broke left. Alright. I got naded in A. No! He got it! The mutation was shooting. Stop it. This is the guy in A.
I got the guy in crack.
Alright, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna make him spawn right window.
Oh, he's just bolted. One guy bolted. He's in green.
Rushing right window.
Yo, Gamble, you wanna start calling out?
Huh?
I said,
I want to call out. I'm in the spawn. He climbed up right window. Got him.
Okay. Oh, pain, dude. Right there.
Two down.
Okay, top belly.
He's in A, stun. Yeah, I think they're gonna spawn A.
What are you talking about? He's not behind me. Oh, he's spawned. Top propane.
He's in the spawn. He's spawned by the... Got 1 minute. Heli stairs. He's stunned on heli stairs. One is laying in green or laying on top heli, and they got one guy in the shack. Alright, we got a minute to break B. Left side. He's left side in the shack or up top shack, and there's one heli or green.
Sit down.
He's behind shack, he's behind it.
I just made it right window.
Made him behind shack.
I'm
planning.
Right window?
Empty, dog.
I got right window. There's two. Alright, I got middle.
He's close to breaking out left window.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the last second sneak. Oh, did it. Alright, come on, let's go.
The stream look good.
Niggas choke a plant, you know.
Man,
You're negative, what do you know?
They kept setting up.
Still gonna get through. What do you know?
Not able to get through there, it seemed like. And as we are going to switch sides now and listen to Rush, you just saw Invasion. They were not able to close the deal there. So now they've got the advantageous side of being on defense as we switch it over to Rush. And we're going to watch these guys for a little bit. And that's tune in as Reppin is taking that spot we were talking about on helipad. And he's getting some shots in through the office there. And nice, well played there. They're getting into position already. He takes out Brink as well on A. So they've got 2 or 3 players down. They got to start making a move. Reppin, ooh. That would have been a critical kill right there. He was not able to get it off, and now he's taking some shots, and they were able to get that A plant, and now they just have to protect it. So they came in guns blazing on offense, man.
Yeah, they did. Now they have the other side. They have influence in a nice little spawn trap right now. Jigger's pushed up on their middle window. He's doing a great job of slaying the spawn. He gets cleaned up by Cause right there, but Rep is getting the bomb plant down. They have both bombs planted now. They have a lot of time off of the A site. They really want to focus up on this B site right here. That's what I would really recommend. Make
yeah,
sure
because they're going to get A. Wow,
Yeah,
this might be a quick demolition win here for Rush, and we might not be able to listen into them as we thought we were going to, as they just came out guns blazing. Get A with a destroyed. Jigga is in position to watch B, and with 20 seconds left, they got to make a move. Influence has 2 critical kills on Reppin, and it looks like they take out Kalani, but Jigga is set up, takes out Kaz. He's going to see if anybody's on bomb. Jigga's coming up huge, takes out Brink, get the 2-piece right there, but gets taken out by mutation, but with not enough time, they're not going to get the defuse off as they're set up. Reppin's coming to check the bomb, make sure nobody's on it. No one's on it, and real quick, Rush takes that huge momentum shift, and they use it to their advantage as they win Game 3 real quick, and a 2-0 win to take the lead in the series 2-1. That is huge.
Yeah, you know, they came out right there, Fwiz, with some fire, and that was awesome to watch. Jigger really got a really good spot, focused up on the middle back spawn. He was able to keep those guys at bay back there while his teammates were able to get that B plan off. Really good job on his part, and he came up really huge as they were kind of pushing back out, trying to get that B defusal off. He just did a really good job. I'll give it to Jigger right there.
Yes, absolutely. Certainly did. As we bring up the scoreboard real quick, we saw Kalani. He didn't go positive here, but he was certainly a contribution with plants. He won 14 and 16. The big player again, as we saw the Slayer for Influence. Although they were not able to get the win, Plutonium was the only one that went positive for his team. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back to bring you Game 4 of the Online Pro Circuit Winners Final, where we're watching Invasion versus Rush.